My name is Alan King. I moved over to Kirklees about 3 years ago. When we moved over here, there wasn't a tenants association that was active. It was in name only. And we noticed that a lot of things hadn't been done. We managed to get tenants involved, and we've slightly grown from 3 to 25.
I'm Keith Osborne. I'm 70-year-old, and I've been running the Tenants Association for 13 years now. We try to make life easier for tenants on the estate. Any problems which a lot of people don't know where to go and don't know how to sort out, we sort them out for them.
My name's Judith Hodgson. I'm the chairperson of Howden Clough Tenants and Residents. We have regular meetings, monthly meetings. There's lots of different activities that we do here at the Chatterbox Centre. We do parent toddler groups. Next week we're doing a nostalgia day on Howden Clough and where Howden Clough came from. We do show start on a Thursday and also it's rented out as well.
My name's Doreen Denson, and I've lived here in Church Grange for it'll be 15 years come next month. I love living here, and I'm secretary for the Tenants and Residents Association. Being a widow when I was young and having to be one-parent family, I learned to speak up for my daughters, and I thought, I want to speak up for other people that aren't capable of speaking up for themselves, and I'm not afraid of standing up for our rights.
Tenants and Residents Association is where a group of people can get together, and we feel that we've got more strength in quantity rather than minority, and we can get his point across, and anyone got any problems we can help them deal with them and point them in the right direction if we can't solve it for them ourselves, and put them in touch with the right people.
There's a lot of residents on the estate that think that the Tenants and Residents Association is linked to the council, and it's not. We're independent of the council. People can come and see us about any matters, and if we can possibly help, we will do.
It doesn't matter whether you're rented or if you're in private accommodation. My theory is that you live on an estate and everybody has the same problems. So if you're paying a mortgage and you live next door to somebody who pays rent, then they're still entitled to that information. They're entitled to come to your meetings, and they're entitled as well to get involved.
But as soon as somebody moves in, I'll let them stop in for about a week, and then I go and knock on the door and introduce myself, who I am, and I'll tell them that we have these meetings every month and they're welcome to come. If they're not that sort of person which wants to go to meetings, I say, look, if there's any problems that's a reason that you can't sort out, just come and knock on my door and I'll try and sort it out for you.
We did have a lady, and she came from Cleckheaton, and she came up here, and she hasn't got any family locally. So I did a welcome pack for her with all information and leaflets and everything, took it round for her, and I said, we do coffee mornings. So she came round, totally on her own, and, she was feeling very, very down. She comes every single week now, and I wouldn't say we're like a big family, but if anybody's any troubles, we've all got each other's numbers.
We do leaflet drops when we're having meetings. Every house gets leafleted. We put posters up in the community centres, in the baker's shop, in the doctor's surgery.
We try and encourage them to come to meetings that we have and the events. And we do have a good Tenants and Residents Association here, and we do have a good social group.
Like at Christmas time, we had a dinner where 23 of the residents went to dinner with us. We've also got negotiations at the moment to go on a canal cruise. We had the big event on the field, but then we had a garden party on our garden. And I got 87 people coming round for scones and tea. A garden that size with 87 people standing round having tea and coffee. And it was a really great day. We actually raised, I think it was about £97 in 2 hours.
Estate visit. We have it now with the local housing officer, and we go around the estate every 6 weeks to see if any grot spots has arisen.
Yes, we're always involved in estate inspections. We can put our input on what we like and what they like and what they don't like and what they'd like to see.
We walk around the estate and we mark down anything that we think needs doing. It can take up to an hour and a half, but it's good because then Christine takes it away, types it up, sends me a copy, and then I can keep a check on what work has been done, and when it's been done, I can tick it off.
The last one we went out on, there was a grot spot which needed cleaning up. Inside 48 hours, the caretakers were out cleaning it up. Anything that we put down on his visit gets done. On the environmental work side, I don't know how many thousands of pounds worth of work I've got done up Kirklees. One of my main projects was at back of 2nd Avenue. There were a dumping ground. We got £10,000 out of environmental budget, got it sorted out, all landscape with boulders and that, and we had a plaque put on to commemorate us 10 years of TRA, also in memory of my late wife, Janet.
We always have disagreements. You know, everybody's got a chance to say something in the meeting and one thing or another. Everything's minuted. If there's anything that K&H want to get involved with regard to consultation, we would make sure that that person who is organising it comes to our meeting. We take notes and information. We put it in some form of an information leaflet and we drop it off to every house.
The Tenants and Residents Associations know the estate and the community better than anybody. And I think it's important, it's vital that we use local knowledge, local skills of people, bring people together to do events and activities in their own community. I think it's really important, and it's about developing local people.
To understand the issues that your community faces, you can't do them alone. And you have to work with other agencies who have a specific mandate to work in those areas as well. And it's about working together and working better together to actually achieve a positive outcome for the people we work with, live with and represent.
One of the first things that I wanted to do on the estate was get something up and running for the teenagers. And I managed to get a youth club up and running, and young people services at Batley come and run that. I'm really glad about that because we can get anything from 10 right up to 25, 26 young teenagers that come. A couple of weeks ago we did a litter pick on the estate, but that was organised by the teenagers. The teenagers invited the mayor to come because we wanted to put over that not all teenagers are bad.
A while ago we had a bit of antisocial behaviour. That's one of the reasons why we set up the boxing, because we were a load of lads in the teens with nothing to do. Since we set up Thai boxing, that's completely dropped off. They've always got something to do now. There's no excuses. Since then we've blossomed, and the community centre is now 75% full.
I came to a couple of meetings and I thought, should I, shouldn't I? And in the end I thought, well, no, I've been here, I've been a resident 15, 16 years now. And I thought, no, you know, I need to make a difference. So I just put my hand up and that was it. Everybody voted me on.
I'm one of the youngest at the moment. There's no particular reason. The older end have more time than what the younger end have because of families and stuff like that. But I've now got a vice chair who's 25-year-old. You pick it up quite quickly once you've been in it for a while, but there's plenty of people for advice. I'm still asking advice. There's no wrong way asking.
It's me that lives on the estate. It's me that pays the rent. And I found out that I had a voice and that my comments are well worth listening to.
I really enjoy it. I enjoy that challenge, you know, and I just see it as part of my life now.
And it's about responding to needs all the time. It's about access to services. What do our tenants need? What do our residents need? And you know, if you're there and your mandate is to represent them, then that is what you must do.
But I think on the whole, I think we've had a hell of a lot of work done. That's been done because of the TRA movement. If we hadn't had a TRA movement, we'd still be struggling.
Your community, your TRA support it.
When I came and I put my hand up, my life changed then. I mean, yeah, I do moan. I'm at it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But I won't be without it now. It's like part of my life. And I want to make a difference. I want to make a difference on our estate. And if I can just help one person on this estate, I'll die happy.